Animal grasp. You could you spend a whole day with your hands in your pockets? That would be difficult. You need your hands to pick things up. Many animals do not have hands like yours, but they grasp things too. They use other body parts to grasp things. So grasp means to hold on to things. So we're going to take a closer look. What do we use to hold on to things? If you said hands, you're correct. So people have hands. That's what we use to hold on to things, right? If I want to eat my ham sandwich, I am not going to be using my feet or my nose to do that. I would be using my hands. However, when we look at some of these animals, they don't have hands like we do. So they have to use other body parts to do the same jobs. So let's take a look at the first picture. Birds grasp with their feet and their beaks. They can hold on tightly to branches. This bald eagle's toes have sharp claws. So here he is. He has no regular hands like us. However, he has feet. So he uses his feet to hold on to. Hold on to things. He grabbed a fish. So for him to grab food to eat, he has to use his feet. And he has long claws on there. The claws help him to grip into things. So as he's flying away, he's not going to drop that fish because his claws are holding on tight. Okay, there he also has wings. See his long wings. And it's hard to see in this picture, but he has a long, hard beak, and that beak helps him to grab a hold of things. So after he gets off of the water and he lands again, he might use his beak to actually pick up this fish, just like instead of us using our hands, he would use his beak. He also can use his beak for when he is holding on to things, like if he's grabbing branches, more than likely he would use his beak. It makes it easier for him to carry and move things around. Here is an African elephant. African elephants can grasp with their trunks. They pick up food to place into their mouths. So here's his trunk. Okay, this trunk he uses like a hand. So you've seen elephants before, right? Elephants walk. They have four legs that they walk on, but they can't use those legs to pick things up like a bird does, or even like we do sometimes with our feet. So he has to use his trunk. His trunk is what's going to grab things. It's going to carry things. It's how he eats his food. So his trunk he uses. Okay, so remember, grasp means to pick things up. Okay, in our last picture we have a seahorse. Seahorses can grasp with their tails. They hold onto plants or rocks to keep from drifting in moving water. So here is his long tail. Do you see how he's wrapped it around this coral? He's using that so that he doesn't get carried away by the waves as the water moves. Okay, so animals can grasp and hold on to things using different body parts.